Hello everyone and welcome back to the Gaming Garden. It is me, Mandy and Emerald Glover here, ready to get into some training as we discuss some future updates in Star Stable today. So I'm really excited for this because I love updates and I'm sure you guys love updates as well. So we're going to dive into that today. But I hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing and I am so excited to be back in Jorvik. But we're gonna start with some Star Stable updates that will be coming, and it's kind of like, it was kind of hard for me to like find things, but I know there's so many anticipated ones, and there's like hints to updates, and there's like obvious updates that are gonna happen in the future, but I mostly just wanted to talk about like my thoughts on the updates and what I maybe would want to see, not to make this about me, but I just kind of wanted to talk about updates, and you know what I think of them and stuff like that. So yes, with that being said, I hope you all are doing amazing. So we're going to be starting with a blog entry by Star Stable that was actually made like almost a year ago, but it says some things about updates, and it's like a recap of the year 2020, and a lot of channels have already read this, so I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'm just going to kind of breeze through it and then talk about the updates they mentioned. So yes, here we are. So it's Star Stable year in review, coming together in an unstable year, and this is 2020, so we all know. Anyways, what they mean by that. But they mention all of their updates that they had with Rhiannon, and then the new American Quarter Horses, which came out then, and new areas. So they had all the Mistfall stuff happening last year. They had the Mistfall series, which we can see down here. So that was the big thing of 2020. I remember when Mistfall was like the new thing in town. It was so exciting. And they had the animated series, which was so much fun. And then Helena released the Soul Rider novels around the world. Our original music picked up with many new tracks from Lisa Peterson, Amanda, who voices her. Amazing voice. I love the voice they gave to Lisa. So, I just love it. It makes me so happy. So they released tons of music. I mean, so freaking much happened last year. Sorry. So much happened last year. But it was just, I feel like 2020 and like 2019 was the year I started seeing the music, the books, the comics, the series. Like literally so much happening in Star Stable. And I don't know if it's just because I came back after like a bit of a break, especially with doing the YouTube channel. I started playing Star Stable more because of streaming and stuff, which thank you guys so much. But literally I was like, there's a lot happening. Like, this game is the real deal, and I've always known that because Star Stable has been with me for like 9 years. Not to cry, anyways. But yeah, a lot of things happened. Let's just say that. So yes, let's move on. So this is where they start talking about like the updates and stuff. So they said, we're hard at work preparing for the global launch of Star Stable on mobile, which is released in some countries. Okay, so the countries that currently support Star Stable on mobile are Australia, Canada, Turkey, and New Zealand, but they are looking to bring it to obviously other countries, and eventually if you are in America like me, you will be able to play it as well. So I'm really excited, but if you're in those countries, you will be able, I guess, maybe you've already played Star Stable Mobile, which I hope you're having an amazing time. So Star Stable, as if I needed more time to play Star Stable, because I played a lot, but I will have it on mobile too, and I can play it in ballet class. No, I'm just kidding, but I can play it wherever I want to, and no one can stop me. Okay, let's keep going. This isn't a new game, it's the same Star Stable you know and love on PC, on your phone. Same account, same collection of horses, same beautiful Jorvik to explore with friends, currently in closed beta to Australia, which it's more now because it's outdated. Playtesters are helping us. Yeah. Wonderful. So there's Star Stable Mobile. I'm really excited for that. I'll just be able to sit in my bed and ride Rosedale around. Oh my gosh, I love that. But I think I will still love to play it on PC more because, I don't know, I like mobile games, but I've never liked them as much, but it's gonna be so nice to just have it on my phone. I feel like I'm gonna have no more room for other apps at that point though, but do we care? Okay. there's a lot more work going on behind the scenes that doesn't show up in weekly updates. So Star Stable's hard at work. I mean, think of it, it's such a large game. I can't even imagine what work goes on behind the scenes. Star Stable is a 10-year-old game that became so much bigger than its founders ever imagined possible. We want to make sure Jorvik lives on for another 10 years and can keep up with your needs in the ever-changing gaming landscape. That means there's a lot of work with tools and tech that we're investing to ensure a stable future. That is wonderful. I love that. Alright, let's see. Yeah, like I said, updating an old clunky system might not be as exciting as a brand new update, but we believe it's worth improving those things you do every day. That's a really good way to put it, actually, because like if you have a game that's really like, you know, there's parts of it that are outdated, it's just not as exciting. I feel like fixing those little things, like in the long run, I know you might not be as excited for them, like, oh, why aren't we getting character updates or this horse updated or a brand new place? But I feel like those little things, which those are exciting things too, those are the things I get excited for, especially when it comes to story quests, but those little things I feel like make the game in the long run so much better. And I appreciate that they brought that up, and that's a really good way to put it. So yes, thank you so much, Star Stable. That is super important to know, because I have no idea what goes into making a video game. Like, I play games, I don't know, I literally think, how do you make a game? Like, I can never animate, like, horses, I can never animate anything. I couldn't animate, like, nothing. Guys, I am not knowledgeable in that area, so every time I hear someone who's like, I'm developing a game or something like that, I'm like, you have my respect, okay? That's all I have to say. Alright, let's keep going. There's a big milestone in racing coming up that we can't wait to celebrate with you. Races are one of the main ways you play Star Stable every day, and we want to improve the authenticity and the variety of options you'll encounter and make racing more rewarding. So, I don't know what that means, but they're recognizing that Star Stable, or that racing in Star Stable is something we do every day. Something that we do, we log on and we're like, alright, let's do some training. That's like my go-to thing. Let's train, let's do some side quests. So I don't know what this means exactly, but it makes me really excited. So we're going to see what happens with races, if there's going to be another race, there's going to be different ways you can race. I don't know, but we will find out. Reflecting on the important role Jorvik plays as a virtual world to sustain very human bonds with friends, we're looking at the role of riding clubs and how to improve that experience for everyone. So riding clubs has updated, as you guys have seen, so that's a little bit more outdated, but we might see even more things, because now we have the riding hall just for clubs, and we have like the whole update for the riding club. Yes. This is the part I am so excited for, you guys. I'm so excited. Okay, anyways. So on the story front, this sentence makes me excited. We have big things in the works. The villainous Dark Riders will at last steal the spotlight. They were teased last year, but this time we mean it. In addition to a visual glow-up, you'll get to know these characters more intimately than ever before. I'm so excited. I've been playing Starshine Legacy since they've been free on the site. Thank you, Star Stable. I love Starshine Legacy, brings me so much nostalgia, and it's so fun to live the stories of the Soul Riders, because that's always been my favorite thing in any game, like narrative games, story quest games, just anything like that. So this part of Star Stable is my absolute favorite part. Like, I could just cry. I could cry thinking about the Saving Anne quest, the Saving Fripp quests, the early quests where you discover Sabine as the Dark Rider. Oh, it's just so exciting. So this makes me so happy. So we will be getting more story quests, first of all, and it seems like the villainous Dark Riders will be back, so we might get some more Dark Core content. I hope we get to storm into Dark Core again. I literally had a dream where there was a huge Dark Core update, and it was so cool, and I was like, I would love for this to happen, but if not, Dark Core is awesome as it is. But we're going to be getting some story quests and a new look for the Dark Riders. I actually just watched Star Stable Online United's video about Sabine's appearance changing, and it was super informative. I loved how she pointed out every detail. I'm sure you guys have watched that video already, because she's an amazing YouTuber, one of the biggest Star Stable YouTubers out there, and she's so kind and amazing. But yeah, that video was super good. And I just watched it this morning and I was like, whoa, Sabine looks so cool. So definitely go check that out. But I'm so excited. I will say though, I will miss the classic looks because that's just how I am. I always miss like the original and the classics. Like even with Steve's Farm, I was like, this is so beautiful, but like there's something in my heart that always misses like the classic look. But that's just like part of me holding on to the memories, so it's not like I'm mad that they're updating things. I'm actually happy because I love seeing new stuff, but like looking at the old Sabine with the pink eyeshadow and like the red jacket, it's just so iconic to me. But yes, I'm really excited because that was her look in like Starshine Legacy, like more so in Starshine Legacy. So man, I'm just so excited. I could talk about this forever. But yes, the last story quest we did was saving Fripp, and there's a lot more to do, folks. Oh my goodness. And finally, and most importantly, we're revisiting the player model. So this is something that a lot of you guys have wanted, that they have had to put off for a bit, because a lot goes into, making a update to the player model and the appearance of your character. Such a huge part of joining a virtual world like Star Stable is having an avatar that expresses who you want to be. We recognize how limited the current avatars are. They don't reflect our values or the diversity of our players. We hear you when you tell us how much this matters, and we totally agree. We appreciate your patience and understanding as we begin this journey and look forward to your thoughtful feedback in the process when we are ready to share. Updating the avatars is one of the greatest challenges we've ever taken on, but we're committed to getting it right. So that's why it's been held off, because this really means a lot to people. So it means a lot to them to make this right. So they want to add diversity. That's like one of the main things they mentioned, because we're playing around as these Star Stable characters all day, and I've heard a lot of you say that you want diversity, because it is pretty, I feel like with a lot of games it's very limited what you can do with your avatar. I mean, it's always like the same body type. We've gotten skin colors in Star Stable, so that's been really nice. I kind of forget, I haven't updated my character in a long time, so I forget all the skin tones you can do. We have a lot of different hair colors, so I think hair is pretty awesome. We have a lot of different hair, and it's all amazing. But this really means a lot to me, and I'm sure you guys at Star Stable recognizes this. But yeah, that's really an update that people are looking forward to. And then they just say there's so much more in the works, and they just kind of mentioned 2020 and how it's changed them and what they're leaning into with the next year, which we're here now. So a lot of things are updated. This was like the second to last blog they made, or second to most recent, I should say, and it was talking about like all the things, all the updates. So I just decided to read this one. So I apologize that it was outdated, but that was kind of all I can find. But yeah, so those are the updates coming. It's pretty heckin' exciting. I'm excited. Let me know what you guys are most excited for. And of course, we've got horses coming. There's a new Icelandic horse. There's new horses in the app. It's a lot. So we'll cover that in another video. Well, you guys, that is all that I have for today, but thank you so much for sticking around for the video. Me and Emerald Clover are sending you guys all the love. If you are not yet an Earth Ranger, please do consider subscribing and joining these adventures, and do consider also liking this video. No pressure, but it would help me out a lot. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching again. I hope you enjoyed it, and if there's any updates I missed or any updates you look forward to seeing, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time.